Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Mark and this is the complete 2023 overhaul for Fallout 4. If you've watched my 2023 overhaul videos, then you saw most of the mods that I'm about to showcase. I will, however, showcase a few extra ones in this video. First, we will start by overhauling the visuals. We will be overhauling both the environment and the lighting in Fallout 4. Starting off with the weather mod and ENB, we're going to want to use the weather mod Natural and Atmospheric Commonwealth 10, paired with the Quantum Horizons ENB. You can choose any good ENB, but the Quantum Horizons ENB is my recommendation, as it's the best looking one I've found. When installing Natural and Atmospheric Commonwealth, you get the NAC X settings menu in your Apparel section of your Pip-Boy. If it's not there, then you probably installed it incorrectly. These are my settings for the Natural and Atmospheric Commonwealth. I recommend you use the same settings that I'm showing you. Just make sure your settings look exactly like mine. As for the Quantum Horizons ENB, after installing it, your game should look like this. If you are happy with it, then just leave it like this. But if you want to make it look like my game, then you should change these settings. The lens, the leather box, which is basically those black bars you're seeing on screen, and the vignette. I don't know how to pronounce this, right? I really dislike this setting as it just makes me see less. Here are some comparisons. Next, we have an environment mod, Luxor's Summer Piney Trees Edition. This mod will make your game look much more alive with a lot of vegetation, flora and grass. Here are some comparisons. Next, we have a lighting mod for interiors, Enhanced Lights and Effects. This mod will change the light on almost all interior cells, making them look much more realistic and just plain better, adding several new light sources. Here are some comparisons between vanilla and what you should get after completely overhauling the visuals. And that's it for the visuals. Now let's move on to the user interface. With these UI mods, we will turn the vanilla interface into a more modern one, as well as into a more convenient one. First, we have 3 mods that work really well together: the S.T.A.L.K.E.R HUD, the FallUI HUD, and Nameplates, floating Healthbars. The S.T.A.L.K.E.R HUD is simply a very good HUD based on the S.T.A.L.K.E.R games. It's also the HUD you usually see me using in my videos. The FallUI HUD is a mod that allows you to change the in-game HUD as you wish, but more importantly, it's the mod required for the S.T.A.L.K.E.R HUD, as this one is a preset of the FallUI HUD mod. And the Nameplates, floating healthbar mods, is pretty self-explanatory. It's a mod that adds HP bars on top of your enemies, as well as their names. Next, we have 2 other mods that go hand in hand, and they are FallUI Sleep and Wait and Baka Wait Anywhere. This combination of mods will enhance your sleep and wait interface, giving you more options while also allowing you to wait anywhere whenever you wish. You no longer need to sit or sleep in order to skip time. Moving on, let's talk about Extended Dialogue Interface, a game changer.
Kid wouldn't shut up the whole time.
No more vague dialogues or accidental conversation exits. This mod lets you see exactly what your character will say and conveniently highlights the dialogue options that will end your conversation. And next, we have the Fallout 4 wheel menu, which adds a useful wheel menu that slows down time as you select what you want to equip or use. With this wheel menu, you can switch weapons, take camps, eat, drink, and use the Stealth Boy. It's very useful, and it will make it so you don't have to open your damn Pip-Boy whenever you need to use an item in your inventory. And the last user interface mod is the Death UI. This quality of life mod revamps your interface, making trading with NPCs a breeze and managing your inventory much better and easier. And that's it for the user interface. Moving on, we have the gameplay mods. These mods will mostly improve the gameplay by making it more interesting and even adding a few extra mechanics. Starting with Shell Rain. This mod basically makes it so your bullet shells will actually exist, instead of disappearing into the void whenever they fall on the ground. This will make gunfights result in much more chaotic scenes, in which there will be a ton of used up ammo on the floor, which looks pretty cool. Next, we have long range bullet holes. This mod will make it so gunshots can create bullet holes on objects such as walls and furniture from a much farther distance. The vanilla distance is super short, which is just lame in my opinion and seriously immersion breaking to me. The next mod is Tactical Weapon Foley, aim down sight sounds. It's a pretty simple mod. It will basically trigger a small sound effect whenever you aim down sights. It's not much, but it's a very good mod that I think everyone should use. Next, we have Weapons of Fate, Ballistics Overhaul. This little mod will add bright trails to bullets, allowing you to see where they are going and where they are coming from. This mod makes gunfights look way flashier, as you can see. This is actually something a lot of modern shooters already have, and it should have been in vanilla Fallout 4, in my opinion. Next, we have Q-chips and hit sound. This mod will do two things. First, it will add a feedback sound whenever you hit an enemy, just like in online first-person shooters. It's very satisfying to hear the feedback sound, as it indicates that you didn't miss your shot. And the second thing is that it adds a kill feed that triggers whenever you kill an NPC. You can customize it using the mod configuration menu, but the default settings are already the best. So as soon as you download and install it, you should be good to go. And the last gameplay mod is the Uneducated shooter, key leaning and gun inertia. Again, this is another mod that does two things. First, it will add leaning with Q and E, which is very crucial in first-person shooters. And second, it will add inertia to your gun whenever you move to the sides. The main part I want to show you is the leaning with Q and E though, as it's the one that affects gameplay the most. It's a very good mod that will improve gunplay drastically. And that was it for the gameplay mods. Now for the last part, we have the NPC mods. These mods will overhaul the NPCs by introducing new mechanics, new NPCs, as well as new outfits. Starting off with two mods that will modify your companions. First, we've got the follower revive system. This mod is very convenient, allowing followers to not only revive you, but other companions as well. No longer will you die every time a raider with a fat man shoots you, unless the raider kills you and all your companions at the same time. Then you're dead. Our second mod is the Unlimited Companion Framework. As the name suggests, this mod allows you to have multiple companions, when in vanilla you are only allowed to have one, which is very lame. You can also make it so your companions have infinite ammunition on whatever gun they are using. You just need to land them one of whatever ammunition their gun uses. You do need a holotape that comes with the mod in order to activate that feature though. However, you will need to craft it in a chemistry station first. There are a few other features that come with this mod, but the main thing is that you can have multiple companions. And the next mod is the classic holstered weapons system. It's a simple addition that adds a great deal of realism to the game. Equipped weapons will now visibly appear holstered on your character and NPCs when they are, well, holstered. Moving along, we've got the Fallout Go expansion project, or FGEP for short. This mod overhauls the ghouls in Fallout 4, introducing several new types of ghouls to the game. That includes one that can become invisible, one that explodes, one that spits blood, and several others. It's a very good mod for those who are tired of fighting the same ghouls every time, considering how simple vanilla ghouls are. Now for the gunners, we have the Gunner Armor expansion. This overhaul focuses on the gunners, overhauling them with new military outfits that look amazing. You can even craft those new outfits in the chemistry station. As for the raiders, we have the Raider Overhaul One. This mod enhances the raiders by supplying them with new outfits and gear. It also makes them a little stronger than vanilla, so that they can actually feel like a threat. The new outfits look pretty good and they do really fit pretty well in the Fallout 4 world. And these were the mods for NPCs. Now some bonus mods that you may want to know about. First, we have the mods you saw in the thumbnail. Piping Hot Piper and the Institute needs a suit like this. Piping Hot Piper basically gives Piper a new look. Not really an essential mod, but I like the new look, so I pretty much always use this mod. This mod does require a few others, so keep it in mind if you plan on using it. The Institute needs a suit like this is just a very good looking new outfit mod that came out recently. It has a few required mods as well, but it's pretty simple to install. you can craft it in the chemistry station. And lastly, we have another user interface mod that I forgot to mention, and it's the Suit Up, Unique Power Armor HUD Overlays mod, which overhauls the HUD for the power armor, making it look way better than vanilla. And that's it for the Fallout 4 2023 overhaul. I did wanna showcase some extra mods, but I didn't because they're a bit buggy and performance heavy, so I don't feel totally comfortable showcasing them. Anyways, if this was useful to you, please leave a like and subscribe for more Fallout 4 content, and probably Starfield content as well. As always, thanks for watching and I'll see you next time.